with Project Outset. Today I will be talking about our app which helps you make a Dungeons and Dragon character and it will take all the hard part for do all the hard part for you. All right, to start off, this is our home screen. It will show all of your characters that you have made recently or in the past, and uh, this is where it will display some of the key features of your character, so you know which one you're looking at. For example, it will say your name, the level of that character, and what class it is. And this will let you know which character you're looking at, and you can do what you want accordingly. All right, so first create a new character. We can name our character, and let's call him Steve. Right, and Steve here, you get to pick his class and its race. For the class, we'll pick a wizard, and for the race, we'll pick human. And for Steve, you get to pick all of these characteristics of Steve, like what the strength level is, and dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And to do this, you would roll a dice for the game, a 20-sided dice, and you would say, oh, I rolled 12 for strength, and 15, 14, 10, 8, 6, right? These are your rolls, and then you would just put them in. Then you would also pick what your character is proficient at. For Steve, he's a athletics guy, he's a history buff, and he's into medicine, and he's kind of sneaky, he's deceptive. And also, you'll pick what Steve has on him right now. For example, his inventory, like as you go into adventures, you will pick up stuff and you want to kind of keep a log. For example, Steve has stuff in his inventory, right? For his weapon, he has a sword, and for spells, he has a fireball. And then you will press create character. And this will take you back to your homepage. And this time it will give you a message up in the top left that says your character has been saved. And from here, you can do three things. You can delete that character, view it, and you can edit it. Let's start out by viewing it. This is the character you created. And up at the top it says Steve, level 1, human, wizard. This is all of the stuff we picked in the create screen. And a photo of what your character looks like. And this photo will change based on what class you picked for your character. This was a wizard, so this is a wizard. And right here, it's all the stuff your character needs, like all his stats. For example, he has 0 experience points because he's a brand new character. He has 8 health, hit points, and what kind of dice he will play with. And for example, a wizard will play with a 6-sided die and one of 6-sided die. He has a proficiency bonus, which is 2. And these are all his other stats we picked in the beginning. But they also have a modifier attached to it based on what class and race he is. And for Steve, these are his modifiers. And he will also have all of the proficiencies. And you can see that the asterisk near it means that's the one you picked in the beginning. As you scroll down, you will see the inventory and the sword, the weapons you picked in the beginning, and it will have it written so you can all have it conveniently in this view page. Let's say you want to change some of the stuff for Steve here, and so you can go this edit button at the bottom, and it will take you to this edit screen. As you can see, you can't change everything about Steve, like his class, his race, but because that's who he is. But you can edit some of his stats. For example, his name is Steve. Let's keep him Steve. And experience points. Let's say he fought a monster and he got 500 experience points from it. And he took 5 damage. 4 damage. Oh, wait. 4 damage. And uh, his strength, dexterity, all this remains the same. He didn't get anything out of it. And he got a rock from the fight. He got a bow from the fight. And he lost his spell. And After this, you will press edit character, and this will take you back to the view screen. But this time on the top left, it will say character updated successfully, so you know everything worked out. And since we had this experience points, uh, Steve leveled up. At certain increments of experience points, your character levels up in the game, so that's how we programmed it here. And at 500, he's at level 2. And with level 2, his health goes up as well. As you can see, you had the ones you had, but he also added 3 more to it. So he has 11 total health, and since you only had 4, you have 7 remaining health as you leveled up. And everything else remains the same because we haven't had to change it. And your inventory also changed because he lost and gained stuff with the fight. Inventory, he got a rock, and with the weapons, he got a bow. Alright, let's say you're done playing this game and you kind of don't want to see Steve around anymore. We can press delete, and it will take you back to your home screen, and it will tell you your character has been deleted. And you can, of course, do that from the home screen itself. So you can also edit it. So we can press Mr. Fighter here, our old character, and that's it. You can make changes, and they will take you back to your view screen here. We can go back home, and you can also delete the character from here. And there's that message on the top left letting you know that your character has been deleted.